Introducing first.
Bryan Idol coming to the ring with the lovely and dangerous Tracy Nyxx. We saw Tracy immediately become a distraction as she came to the ring during the Dirty Dozen Eliminator, causing the elimination of Sideshow, and Sideshow was just as happy to cause the elimination of Bryan Idol. It's going to be interesting to see two dudes that couldn't be more different in Bryan Idol and Sideshow facing off here.
Sideshow's a 20-year veteran. You're not going to get any better than Sideshow. He is a double tough individual. He is tatted up. He is pierced up. He likes hard rock music. He came up with me in the IPW. He was one of the best to come out of Florida. I'm happy to see Sideshow here at FIP. And he is going to put his size 12 boot right up the ass of Bryan Idol.
Sideshow!
If there's anybody who has worn as much blood or more than that mask in battles throughout the World Wrestling Network, American Combat Wrestling, Full Impact Pro, Gear, Riot, just about every promotion we've ever had, Sideshow's been there to battle. At home with brawls, surely at home here at the OCC Roadhouse. Pasco County legend, the one and only 8th Deadly Sin, Sideshow.
I've known Sideshow for the better part of 20 years. We've traveled this country together, we fought on each other's side, and the one thing I can say about Sideshow is he is a double tough individual that does not know how to quit.
Definitely 110% concur with that. When it comes to the toughness of both of these athletes, you might not like Bryan Idol, but what we know is Bryan Idol can go, Bryan Idol can take a beating, Bryan Idol can get wins when you least expect it. And not surprisingly, Sideshow with the home field advantage here, even though Bryan Idol currently resides in the area.
His own mother doesn't like him.
See Sideshow saying, hit me. Yep, Bryan did it. Return fire here from Sideshow. Bryan standing his ground as well. I'm telling you right now, I've seen Bryan Idol in some matches you least expected him to pick up the wins. Not only pick up those wins, but emphatically, but this may not be one of those. What a takedown by Sideshow.
I've seen him put many a man away with that very move.
Credit to Idol, though, still in this thing, but caught with a leg. And I'm going to tell you right now, Sideshow full of P&V. Definitely was angry getting eliminated, as anybody would be, but ooh, what a kick there catching Bryan Idol. But Sideshow was just happy to pull out Bryan Idol and the punishment being delivered here.
The educated feet of Sideshow.
And now the pinfall. No, Tracy Nyxx pulling out the official. So credit to our junior official, Rodney Hunter. He did everything he could to try to see the shoulders.
He did.
Slid all the way into the corner, and then, as I said earlier, the lovely but dangerous Tracy Nyxx, who we saw get involved back in Heat Stroke as Bobby Flacco had Bryan Idol in peril. Next thing you know, Tracy Nyxx was in the match. You would have thought it was a tag match.
He should kiss the ground she walks on, that he's getting these wins because of her.
Dumping over right there. Like I said, keep an eye on Tracy Nyxx.
Yes, keep an eye on Tracy Nyxx. Keep the cameras on Tracy Nyxx. Camera 2, keep that camera on.
You learned the camera numbers. I'm impressed. The knee now from Bryan Idol catching Sideshow. And I'm telling you, Sideshow, it's like every day of the week Sideshow's fighting somebody. Whether it's on Main Street.
I see him in Pasco County all the time. He's fighting everybody. Fights barbers, bartenders, strippers, fights everybody. There's that brunette I was talking about again. I think that's Bryan Idol's aunt.
We're going to find out here as Bryan Idol dumped into the first row.
Listen to this crowd come alive for the one and only Sideshow. I think Sideshow just told him to get in the kitchen. Make a sandwich, he said. That's what he said. I heard him.
Flying over goes Sideshow. No regard for his own well-being. No surprise when it comes to Sideshow.
Not at all. Sideshow is willing to put himself at risk to pull off in a maneuver like that. I once saw him dive on a 25-foot box truck on top of the guy back in the old Pro Wrestling Riot days.
No, we saw him jump off of a U-Haul on a... Oh, up and over, I was going to say. Or maybe got tossed off a U-Haul, should I say, against Darby Allin. IPW here.
Yep, absolutely.
A one-night-only special on the World Wrestling Network.
At the Guildhall. Sold out 777 people. I counted.
It's actually not exaggeration there, too. It's insane. But right now, you can see the battle here out in the OCC Roadhouse. Roadhouse Nation head first. Goes Sideshow.
Now, this is what I don't understand. Rodney Hunter, one of the top referees in the country. These guys are just out hanging around. They don't count. Where's the count?
I think he's doing his best to try to get these guys back into the ring, giving a little bit of leeway here. Latitude head first goes Bryan Idol. You see the concern on the face of Tracy Nyxx, and please tell me they're not going to fight all the way to us.
They better not fight by these cameras.
Right in front of us onto the stage. Good God, please come no closer. We're not going to have a broadcast if these guys get any closer to us. Alcohol.
You don't interrupt Sideshow with his beer.
They're literally right in front of us, and Bryan Idol tossed
the best thing I've seen all
night.
Best thing I've seen all night.
Tracy Nyxx gets close to the action, and finding out the hard way what happens is Sideshow takes a nice swig of a Hialeah IPA. I'm just guessing, but known to drink those.
Sideshow is an 8th degree black belt in bar jitsu. Did you know that?
I'm not going to argue with that. I would never dare try to drink with Sideshow. I don't think I would make it for a third of the night the way Sideshow can go. And right now we're going to find out, can Bryan Idol continue to make it here as this night goes on.
We can only wish he doesn't.
Now, Sideshow bringing it right here to Bryan Idol. And you made the point, definitely official gave some latitude to these two. I'm sure the count was exceeded. Who's kidding who? But I don't think anybody's complaining.
No, nobody's complaining. The fans are having a great time. The talent's having a great time. You and I are having a great time. We're having a great time here at the OCC, running the Barracuda Harley-Davidson sign. We're having a great time here tonight. Fallout 2021.
Don't forget Emerald City Comics as well.
Beautiful Emerald City Comics.
Thank you for the shout out. Or I guess we're giving you the shout out. Thank you for the coverage. But here comes Bryan Idol now catching Sideshow in the corner.
He is not proficient on the top of it. But anyway, really.
He is Bryan Idol's not proficient?
Not at all.
Superplex takes down Sideshow, proving you wrong right there. Well executed by Bryan Idol.
I've been wrong a time or two since '99. This is one of them.
You can hear WWN faithful cheering for Sideshow here. Motorcycles coming alive. It's the sound we hear here at the OCC Roadhouse. They rev on up. It's fun.
That's the motorcycle I just bought. That's the Fat Boy I told you about earlier.
No counter here from Sideshow.
Spinal tap maneuver. That gives you all kinds of tingles up and down your spine.
Pinfall. Not enough, but close.
Good to see Tracy Nyxx recovered, though. I mean, that was a hard fall she took.
Hey, don't forget Tracy Nyxx, a competitor. We saw her debut at Shine 68. She can take a beating just like she can dish it out, but I'll give it to you. Having Bryan Idol thrown into you off of the stage, a lot of guys wouldn't get up after that. Tracy Nyxx back at ringside. And of course,
Tender steps. Tender steps. Here we go.
I would call that agility as well as the super kick there for Bryan Idol. Calling a shot here. Is it going to be? Bryan Idol with beautiful moonsault connects. Is this it? Almost.
It wasn't that close.
I saw your heart stop, man.
It wasn't that close. I'd have lost a lot of money in Vegas if that would have been the end.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, do not underestimate Bryan Idol. But don't underestimate Sideshow. Multiple-time ACW heavyweight champion, a man who once again who's been in battles upon battles. And Bryan Idol now
version of an abdominal stretch, maybe.
Totally agree.
Spider Nate Webb, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, he's not a teenage, but he is a dirtbag when it comes to Bryan Idol. Oh, Gonzo Bomb connects, pinfall. No.
You call it a Gonzo Bomb? Like Gonzo, like the nose Gonzo? With the big nose, the puppet? Speaking of puppets, hello. Hi, sweetie. Hey, woman.
Let's move to Japan.
Let's go right now. Put on the WBN account.
Idol trying to follow up at the back fist from Sideshow. Trademark Sideshow offense coming to life here. The kicks taking down Bryan Idol. Idol caught with a knee as well.
I've been on the receiving end of all of that. It's not fun at all.
Tenacity at Sideshow. We've watched Sideshow take beatings upon beatings and get back up. I'm telling you, there's anybody that you need to throw everything, the kitchen sink, your house, a trailer, the state of Kansas, Sideshow might still get up.
And he will come at you and come at you until he can't come anymore.
Sideshow doing just like you said, the boot there, taking off the face of Bryan Idol. Idol definitely in trouble. You can see Idol, those good looks are being heard. Beautiful T-bone suplex, taking down Bryan Idol, but you can see in the case of Sideshow, not able to quickly capitalize the pinfall.
Again, like in the state of Azrael earlier, Sideshow's been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah, but Tracy Nyxx, sorry to interrupt, you see Tracy Nyxx, how quickly she got up there on the apron. As soon as she sees Bryan Idol in trouble, hopping up on the apron, and now Sideshow.
I see her, wee-wee.
Sideshow's had enough, and Idol took out Tracy Nyxx. Is this gonna be it? No!
Oh, come on.
But look at this distraction. Oh, low blow from Tracy Nyxx.
And this crowd here at the OCC telling them just what they think about them.
Neck breaker there, pinfall. Idol wins.
There goes my money in Vegas.
Bryan Idol.
Talk about getting lucky.
Bryan Idol picking up the win. The assist once again to Tracy Nyxx, but unfortunately, record books will not reflect as such, and you can see the official trying to raise the hand of Bryan Idol, and Idol going, get away from me.
He's telling Nyxx, we're going to have the smothered and covered at Waffle House tonight, baby. Right there. Yeah.
Hell of a kiss there. And I'll tell you, say what you will about Bryan Idol, that was a
attaboy.
Big win, and Sideshow with a chair taken out. Bryan Idol.
Listen to that crowd, brother. Listen to that crowd.
And Tracy Nyxx with the slap there. Sideshow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No way, don't do this. Don't do this.
No, do it. Do it.
Sideshow changing his mind. It is a lady at the end of the day here.
Who's a lady?
See Tracy.
She can trust him. Very nice. Very smile. Look at the smile.
Sideshow holding on.
He's not done yet.
Sideshow's gonna do it. Pile driver to Tracy Nyxx.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas in October, Trevin. Look at him. Look at him. Sideshow, Sideshow, Sideshow.
Absolute. We're out of control here. Absolute chaos.
Love it.
Sideshow may not have won the match, but definitely getting the last laugh, so to speak.
He definitely won the war, Trevin. He definitely won the war.
At least here tonight, but man, you can now see Bryan Idol in the ring, seeing what happened there. As Mythos Idol insistent You hear him, I still won. There's got to be some concern here for this young lady. Okay, maybe there's not concern here.
No concern. There's no concern. That's all right, she'll be back.
How do guys like him get girls like her?
Yep. And girls like her like guys like him. They're made for each other.
Oh, now he's consoling the lady.
Oh, you okay, Tracy?
Now again, despite all that, you're a winner. Once again, Bryan Idol here, beating Sideshow, but Tracy Nyxx taking the brunt of the punishment for her transgressions during this match, just kicking her in the rear.
I'd much rather be Sideshow in this whole thing. I'd take a lose to hit that idiot over the head with a chair too and pile drive her.
Can Bryan Idol be a little more abusive to this young lady?